or can we really not do much of anything at all?
There are some changes that are in a way scheduled. So your Earth does go through these natural environmental stages. And indeed you have contributed to the Earth in a way changing its temperature. Now it is irreversible at this point that your ice caps will melt. And all you can do is prepare for that. It will not be as quick as you would fear. And it will not be as long as you hope. Yet they will melt completely. And your prayers and love for the Earth do help the Earth stabilize the new energies. So giving back to the Earth with your offerings and your prayers and taking action to clean up the Earth, as many are doing now. Cleaning up the trash in different environments. Actively engaging in the spreading of the idea that we must clean the water. The trash within the water, and as well the pollutants that are accumulating within lakes, rivers, and streams. Make petitions. Yes, all of these things are very helpful. The more you put these ideas out there and expose others to these ideas, the better. Now, don't get so worked up if you don't feel excited about doing this and guilt trip yourself. Somebody will feel excited about it if you do not. Your intention for this to happen and for this to occur is very powerful in its own right. And some of you who do feel that great excitement to be actively engaging with spreading the word and with cleaning up the Earth will do very well. Now your science will take some great leaps and bounds, though part of this will occur as you connect with our world. And other worlds like our own, more specifically actually. So you must raise your collective vibration to some degree, and part of raising your vibration is taking these necessary actions to clean up your environment. So the more you clean up that and clean up your vibration to raise it, you will come to meet beings like ourselves who do have technologies that will help you do this a bit quicker, though we cannot share that with you until you are at a magic vibration. And that will take a bit more time, 20 to 40 of your years. That fluctuates depending on how you keep up with the process in that way. Though the overall message is, do not fear, your Earth will change. The temperature zones will change, the weather patterns will change. At this time, there's a great influx of what you are calling natural disasters, as that is the way the Earth is receiving this purgation sort of energy that is moving these denser patterns of energy out of your system.
And what should we do with all of the refugees that are a result of the natural disasters?
Help them, support them, give them new places to live.
Does it require us to build an entirely new type of community and like economic system and infrastructure to be able to support that?
Yes, eventually.
Do you have faith that we'll get there?
If you choose that timeline, you will get there, because already in reality is the enlightened version of Earth that has ascended and become a part of the Galactic Federation. That exists here and now. There are also versions of Earth that have expressed negatively and evolve in a way that they do not even meet those other positive extraterrestrial groups. The remnants of that possibility exist as, well, the pockets of denser, more destructive energy on your planet. Yet the timelines will diverge, and you will find that these groups of positive expression and negative expression will get further and further away until you do not even see that those negative expressions at all in your version of Earth. Now, you have asked about the new infrastructure, the new economic system, and yes, this is coming, though this is a long way away, as you must first create one nation on the planet. You must dissolve this idea of countries that are separate. You must create one nation and one currency so that it is an equal, truly equal playing field for there to be no economic money system the way that it is. Now, some expressions that will be part of that progression will naturally be expressions of money, as you call it, that are given freely to everyone, where everyone gets some salary, and the degree to which they receive is not dependent on what they are giving back. There are certain things that are given to all freely, such as food, shelter, healthcare, safety. And there will be many places in the world that start to do this and demonstrate the efficiency of this. And the more that different countries do this, the easier it will be for all of them to unify. Does that make you feel a bit more optimistic?
Thank you.
Yes, we thank you.
Anything you can share about the dislocation on Earth?
Yes, it is very powerful. It's very energized. As you know, it contains the strong energy left behind from what you call the Incan civilization. And as well, this is a place that brings and magnetizes many souls who are then spreading themselves across the world and sharing this high frequency energy. So the frequency of these locations here is one that allows you to access those greater degrees of unconditional love and peacefulness that is necessary for your transformation. It is a place that can bring you inwards to find that great refuge of light within yourself.
Thank you.
And as you explore the different locations here, you can use your own sensitivity, your own ability to express sound and see energy to gain deeper insight, as there are hidden gems that are different for each individual in all of the locations around these lands. All right, is there one last question?
Yeah, I would like to ask the same about the place I come from.
Yes. Well, as you know, there's a strong volcanic energy there, yes?
Mm-hmm.
And this rift between two tectonic plates is one that bridges two different worlds of the American continent and the European continent and all of the Asian continent as well. So placed in between these two worlds, you are in a way independent and deeply connected with this primal force of the earth, which in a way has brought you to strengthen this idea of independence, which actually creates a bit of a fracturing. So the great lesson that is learned in this world, it is a world, yes, is one of how to create unity, how to create connectedness within this strong, independent, natural feature within yourself. As the independence is truly brought about by the power of nature and by the intensity of the land. And here in this land where you originate, there is also many, many different deep vortexes into the earth, more than anywhere on your planet actually. And this is the strongest concentration of this primal force, this volcanic energy. And so you can find in this land the deepest power to ground oneself on your entire planet, indeed. Yet this will as well bring up the deepest shadows possible, as expressed through the deep, long winters. So this polarity, the strong polarity from that deep darkness to the power of the great light, allows you to be some of the most, open to new perspectives, in a way. Open to the dance of those polarities. And this opening to the contrast and seeing the beauty of the contrast allows you to expand in great ways. And truly, yes, these lands attract many who are seeking that deep connection with the primal force of the earth. And it awakens within all something very powerful. Now as well, because of this primal force energy, there are many elemental spirits in these lands of yours that you can connect with in deep ways and can teach you quite a lot. You do know this already, though. Does that
You're talking about the
sound
human
fun?
people
Yes.
and the trolls
Yes.
and the elves.
Yes.
And the dragons.
Yes. Most certainly those dragons as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does all of that resonate with you?
Yes.
All right. Can you play with that?
Yes.
Is there something more you would like to know?
Of course.
Oh, all right.
How much time do we have?
Well, one more expression.
I'm just wondering what my role is. I feel lost.
Your role is to express your excitement. And so at this time, again, as you have expressed, it is to connect with others. It is to find that connection within this greater whole, to find that belonging within your community, and that itself will open up your gifts. Your gifts are many, and some of them are simple. They are simple as holding space and helping others have a laugh, and others are much deeper, as you have a specific way of going to deeper parts in one person. And that is something that will develop in other ways as you progress. There are many different parts of your purpose here, and you will find them all through doing what is exciting. So your ultimate purpose here, again, is to realize your wholeness within the universe, to realize you are that source, that spirit, expressing itself through a human. And you do this through doing what is most exciting for you. And yes, many of you think that what you must be doing is something very big and grand. And to do that is great, yet you will only get there by doing what is very exciting in each and every moment, and step by step raising your frequency so that you can hold the space for that big and powerful thing that you don't know what it is yet. Yet each of those small steps is the entire big thing, and that big expression will find itself along the way, clearer and clearer, the more you simply listen to your heart and do what your heart is asking you to do in each moment. Can you play with that?
Yes.
Does it sound fun?
Yes, it sounds very much fun.
Allow it to be fun, allow it to be joyful. That is the best way you will expand. It doesn't have to be hard.
That's beautiful. Thank you.
Our thanks to you, our great love to you, and our thanks to each and every one of you for bringing the unique facet of creation that only you can bring. You, as a crystalline being, have the ability to, like a prism, spread the light of Source out in a unique way that your presence and your passion are required for. Only you can bring what you have to bring to this reality. And if Source did not need you to bring it, you would not be here. So pat yourself on the back right now. Allow some of that love to shine forth through you in a brighter way, as you are needed for this reality to be the reality that it is. Without you, it would not be all that it is. And so all that is thanks you through this expression of the Pleiadian group at this moment. Yet we see ourselves as well as beyond the form that we take. And we hope that you can as well know that while you express yourself as a human, you are so much more. Our great and unconditional love to you, and we will see you in many other ways.
Thank you.
How exciting.